Before Rome ruled the world, before Greece shaped its philosophy, there was a land of endless deserts, rising mountains, and shining gold. A place where nomads became kings, and kings became legends. This is the story of the Persian Empire, the empire that changed the world. In the heart of ancient Iran, tribes wandered the dry plains, herders, warriors, and dreamers. Among them rose a man with a vision, Cyrus, son of Cambyses. He united the Persian tribes under one banner, not by fear, but by destiny. From the mountains of Anshan to the valley of Pasargadae, his legend spread. He faced the Medes, his former rulers, and instead of destroying them, he joined their strength with his own. Thus was born the Achaemenid Empire, the first true superpower the world had ever seen. Cyrus was not like other conquerors. He conquered hearts as much as lands. When he entered Babylon in 539 BC, he did not burn it. He freed its people. He declared that all men may worship their own gods and live by their own traditions. He built a kingdom on tolerance, justice, and unity, values far ahead of his time. Under Cyrus, Persia became not just a nation, but a civilization. When he died in battle, the world mourned. His tomb in Pasargadae still bears the words, "O man, whoever you are and wherever you come from, I am Cyrus, who founded the Persian Empire. Do not begrudge me this piece of earth that covers my body." After Cyrus came Darius the Great, a man of vision and order who expanded Persia beyond imagination. From the Indus Valley to Egypt, from the Black Sea to Greece, his empire stretched across 3 continents. He built the Royal Road, a highway of stone that connected distant lands, allowing trade, ideas, and armies to move faster than ever before. He founded Persepolis, the jewel of Persia, a city of marble columns, golden roofs, and eternal pride. There, the kings of kings held their court, while subjects from every corner of the empire brought gifts. A vision of harmony under one crown. But power always invites resistance. When the Greeks refused to bow, Darius sent his armies across the sea. At Marathon, the Persians met defeat, but the empire endured. Years later, his son Xerxes sought revenge. He crossed the Hellespont with the largest army the world had ever seen. Bridges of ships stretching across the sea, drums of war echoing through history. At Thermopylae, 300 Spartans stood against him, and though they fell, their defiance inspired legends. Xerxes burned Athens, but the tides of war turned against Persia. At Salamis, their fleet was crushed, and the dream of conquering Greece faded into the wind. Beyond war, Persia was a cradle of knowledge. Their faith, Zoroastrianism, taught the eternal struggle between good and evil, light and darkness, truth and falsehood. They built gardens, paradises that mirrored heaven on earth. Their art carved lions, kings, and winged spirits into stone. Their architecture inspired empires yet unborn, from India's palaces to Rome's marble halls. Persia was more than an empire of land. It was an empire of the mind. No empire lasts forever. After centuries of rule, Persia grew rich and divided. When Alexander of Macedon marched east, the great empire stood unprepared. At the Battle of Gaugamela, the armies of Darius III were shattered. Alexander entered Persepolis, and in one night of drunken rage, the city of light became a city of fire. Columns crumbled, golden roofs melted, and the greatest empire of its age turned to ashes. But fire cannot burn memory. Persia lived on, in language, in art, in the hearts of its people. Long after the Achaemenids fell, new dynasties rose, Parthians, Sassanids, each carrying the flame of Cyrus and Darius forward. Even today, their spirit shines. Even today, their spirit shines. In the gardens of Shiraz, in the poetry of Rumi, in the arches and domes that crown the East, Persia still breathes. For though empires may fall, civilizations live forever.